Okay, hold on a second. Cameras in your ears? Really? We need to talk about the latest leaks coming out of Cupertino because if the rumors are true, Apple is about to make the AirPods Pro get very weird and very sci-fi. So, let's look at the timeline here. We know the AirPods Pro 3 are the current talk of the town, having landed recently with that refined design. But let's be honest with each other for a second, the Pro 3 was kind of a Pro 2.5 situation, wasn't it? It was like when you buy a PlayStation 5, and then 2 years later they release the slim version. Same engine under the hood, just a slightly nicer body. The H2 chip was still running the show there. But according to the legendary analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple isn't stopping to take a breath. The leaks represent a massive shift. We are looking at the AirPods Pro for launching as early as the end of 2026. That is a crazy fast turnaround considering Apple usually waits 3 years between big audio updates. Now, here is the headline feature that sounds like a joke but apparently isn't. Infrared cameras. Yes, cameras inside the earbuds. Now, before you panic thinking Apple is trying to film the inside of your ear canal, which nobody wants to see, let's explain what these are actually for. The rumors suggest these infrared sensors are all about spatial computing and advanced gestures. Imagine this. Instead of tapping the stem of your AirPod to change the volume or skip a track, you could just wave your hand in the air. It sounds cool, although you might look a little bit crazy waving at invisible flies on the bus. But it gets deeper than just waving your hands. This is likely a push for Apple Intelligence. If these cameras can see the environment around you, you could theoretically ask Siri questions about what you're looking at and have the answer whispered right into your ear. It is basically the smart glasses technology, but without the glasses. Of course, to power all this visual wizardry, we are finally saying goodbye to the H2 chip. The Pro 4 is expected to debut the beastly H3 chip. This isn't just for the cameras, this is for the audiophiles too. We are talking about significantly better lossless audio support and active noise cancellation that is on another level. The sample rate, which is how many times the chip listens to the outside world to delete the noise, is going to be much higher. So, if you hate hearing people talk on the train, these are going to be your new best friends. Now for the bad news, and you probably guessed this was coming. All this new tech comes with a price tag. While the current Pros sit around that $250 mark, analysts are expecting the Pro 4 to jump up to around $300. That is a steep price to pay just so your headphones can look at you. So the timeline looks like this. We enjoy the current design for now, but come September 2026, we might be entering the era of visual audio. It is a weird concept, but Apple usually knows what they are doing. But what do you guys think? Is putting cameras in your ears a genius move for AI, or is it just another way to drain the battery life? Let me know down in the comments because I am genuinely curious on this one. If you enjoyed this update, hit that like button so I know to keep digging for more leaks. Catch you in the next one.